Indeed.
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Audiences loved to hate. The importance of the villain was not overlooked. Of course, one of the worst of all was the Mad Villain. They had no code of ethics.
What's the matter? I was only trying to...
Get to work on these boys. Anybody bring a gun for me?
Yeah, here's one.
It's not one, but two. Typical villain releases included...
I know they're gonna catch me, but don't let anyone see me like that. Please, Doctor, help me!
And a sequel.
Master of all.
Both the villains were to meet in...
Your mother was the lightning!
Two historical figures, outlaws and desperados at that, the villainous pair of really nice boys who just happened to be on the wrong side of the law. 360 degrees, and similar sequences could not be defeated. Villains who possess supernatural abilities, villains who were the personification of carnage. Mad Villain, more accurately, the dark side of our beings. Perhaps it is due to this seminal connection that audiences can relate their experience in life with the villains and their dastardly doings.
Ooh, first blood.
First blood. Smoke begins.
Living off borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight when they come to cut the mix master. ICE cold, nice to be old. Y2GC twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory, gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Villain, a mixture between both with a twist of liquor, chasing with more beer. Tasting like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like eye capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church, got ooh lords. And he hold the mic and your attention like two swords. Or you're the one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. It's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion.
Summoned forth.
When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like why hoes need Protex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Avowed. Regeneration. At my command.
The beat kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Heat niner, pimping, stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtle lip, midget. Borderline schizo, sorta fine, tits though. Porter wine, order grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made it brethren. Then it's last down, 7 alligator, 7 at the gates of heaven knocking, no answer. Slow dancer, hopeless romancer. Dopest flow stanzas, yes, no, villain. Metal face to Destro, guess so. Still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo. Wild West style fest, y'all best to know. Hey bro, day glow.
That's a nice
Set the best before the cheddar get away, best to get Mako. The worst hated God and perpetrated odd favors demonstrated in the perforated rod labors. In all quad flavors, large savers. Still back in the game like Jack LaLanne. Think you know the name, don't rack your brain. On a fast track to have sane, either in a slow beat or that's the speed or at the cane. Laughter, pain, doing songs lit in the booth with the best host. Doing bong hits on the roof in the West Coast. He's at it again, mad at the pen. Glad that we win a tag back in a bad hat for men. Grind the cinnamon, Manhattan warmongers. You can find the villain in satin. Gongas, the van screeches, the old man preaches about the gold sand beaches. The cold hand reaches for the old tan Elises. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Mad Villain Bistro Bed and Breakfast Bar Grill Cafe Lounge on the water, where we offer you the finest and the finer things. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Live on the beats, we have the one and only Mad Lib.
How do you do?
We also have King Ghidra on the mix. Yesterday's new quintet is here. Victor Vaughn, Quasimodo, and I'm your host, the super villain. Just lay back and have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? I like to dedicate this next joint to my bands, you know, Big Hookie and Baba in the laundromat.
The goals brighten.
2, 1, 2. How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sound like Barry White, said sure you're right. Don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat and I caught ya. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author with no headshot. He said it's been a while, got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Tripping to date the metal fellow, been ripping flows since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shock the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then.
Yeah, listen up. Yeah, now, how man hold heat like Clint Eastwood's pre-born. Leave a whip or holes in the dartboard. Haters watch him in the seat, double shot and drink like the answer to the problems at the bottle's bottom. From the bottom top that homie pay, how you owe me. My niggas take no like Kobe. Even with the arms of the hawk, you couldn't hold me from getting mine. Stories we roll, smoking and getting by. Thanks, rap, I ain't got a dime. Got me sneaking out of checkout lines for bottles by the wayside. Smack them in the face, let them taste pride. Fakes try, hit the washed up like the shoreline. Do or die, ride, how the table turn, street turns. Keep me in the dirt like an earthworm. What he spit hits and burns with brothers ever learn. Word for word, champ with a nerve, meeting the germ.
Oh, not good.
What are you doing TPing with nothing?
Open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Then come out to show them, 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 come out to show
Listening to music while stoned. Most humans consider its importance second only to sex. And grass will change your musical habits for the better.
America's most bloody. As soon as you start sleeping, catching you off guard. You rhythm now, huh?
If you all gather close around the phonograph.
When he really hits star mode, never will he boost loose Phillies with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on a wasted trip. Or sit wide out lace tip from tip with hip. Some rapper baggies other like they cracks and vows. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in a black and mouth. He twist optimo, just the raw leaf part. The list top go, bust before beats start. At the stop and go mart, acting like a spirit host done. Doom nominated for the best role L's. And they wondered how he dealt with stress so well. Wild guess, you could say he stayed sedated. Some say hooted, some say faded. Someday prayed that he would grow a farm barn full. Recent research show it's not so darn harmful. Sometimes you might need to detox. It can help you with your rhyme flow and your beatbox. Off spike to your surprise, turn a Newport light to a joint right before your eyes. Tear a page out the good book, hear it how you want it.
America's most bloody. I'm the kind of stupid from the station.
Doom, the mad villain killing mad boom. Consume weed and drink brew till we perfume the room. The beat conductor smoke 27, 80.
You can even ask my reverend.
Willie knows how the Phillies roll really though.
Spend my last dough. If you got the sticky gold, I spark to the lot.
But don't fish with speed, the trees with seeds. Quasimodo crew.
We get killed. The most blooded on the map.
The one Astro Black in the alley with a hood rat. When you try to react.
Even your pops got smacked.
Even your mom's got cracked. Meanwhile, while my bow got packed.
Drop X, you can have the sex.
No, I smoke things.
So I can
Roll
roll
me a
your
shade.
shade.
Watch the cigarette. I got the fat sack. All day 100. America's most bloody.
I'm the kind of stupid from the station.
He's dominating.
Creativity.
It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stoned than straight. So remember...
M-A-R-I-J-U? A-J-U-A-N-A. Marijuana. Marijuana.
He's dominating now. He's dominating.
stoked on this.
That's too much who knows who is watching me? Who's watching?
This villain was a ruthless, masked conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower.
Really wish I had a TP. That's what I'm gonna do.
Villain get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces with pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler, left back now schooler, trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never lied to Ma when we said we found the moolah. $500-something laying right there in the street. Now let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. Life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with the broke war veteran. Slip made him swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Yup, you know it. Growing up too fast, showing up to class with my wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he leave, will he pass? His girl is home alone, he trying to get the... If you wanna sip, get a pinch of water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth didn't last? Hand so fast, you can out-spin the flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom fast, leave the room with the stash. Soon as it's smash, doom with the cash.
You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
Remember that going for it too.
Indubitably.
took on many forms.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you, whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. That'll have your boom blown or either thirst bone. Rockets won't burst, clone, just don't curse the grown. On his own microphone, bring it everywhere he go, so he can bring it to you live in stereo. Panic, can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it, planned it, and left him stranded. He best, any who the rest will be remanded. Yes sir, plus wishes if you can't grant it. I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. He flipped it like Madden and did the old jazz standard. Don't mind me, I wrote this rhyme lightly over 2 or 3 heinies, and boy was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. It keeps the woody shiny around like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a real without him. Crowd him off the shelf, he's the villain, and what about him? So, man, he's a jerk and you don't know him. Mad how he expand work but won't show him. 4 guys, what a sight for who saw 4 eyes. Now hook no. 2 apple pies and a small fries, all rise. So far odd as a ruble. So raw, break it down and make quadruple. It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful. Like getting juiced off a deuce of coke. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie. Silly goose, doom is too jokey. Damn, he could really use a room or a whole key. Egads, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads? What a call, what a real butterball. Either I get a strike or strike out, gutter ball. Rocket like gear for the 4 with nice inside pockets prepared for the brawl. Yeah, y'all, you could say it's an airport. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful. And just like he said, I could've told you. MF, the holder of a boulder, money folder. Money folder.
Muscle-bound karate expert concealed a razor edge which could lop the head off of a marble statue once propelled with notorious world takeover schemes and the most magnificent gadgets imaginable. Villains rapidly grew healthy cash flow. It is explained by a more comedic villain, the bald-headed Doom. This villain rose to incredible new heights of money-making, revenge, and extortion. Such was the magnitude of a typical villain.
This is no answer. Very well then. Adieu.
Today is the shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is the shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday, and the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. And the word once, because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the dead, because the dead belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is a preview of tomorrow, but for me, only from a better and happier point of view. My point of view was the thought of a better and shot reality. Yesterday is eternity. The eternity of yesterday is dead. Yesterday is as one. The eternity of one is the eternity of the past. The past is once upon a time. Once upon a time is past. The past is yesterday. Day. The past is yesterday. Day. While we're searching for tomorrow.
The music is different here. The vibrations are different. Not like Planet Earth. Planet Earth sound of guns, anger, frustration. There was no one to talk to on Planet Earth to understand. We set up a colony here.
The light of the past is the light which was. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light of the future was the light which is to be. The wisdom of the future was the light of the future, see. Yesterday belongs to the dead. Tomorrow belongs to the living. The past is certified as the finished product. Anything which is ended is finished. That which is perfect is finished. The perfect man is no exception to the rule. The perfect man of the past is made according to the rule of the past. The rule of the past is a law of injustice and hypocrisy. The revelation of the meaning of the law is revealed through the law itself. The The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light which is to be. The wisdom of the future. The light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
Effective vibration.
Sun's raw.
Lord Quas.
Other places up under different stars. That would be where the ultra-dust would come in. Equation-wise, the first thing to do is to consider time as officially ended. We work on the other side of time.
Loud, caught me off guard. I went to breathe out, then she made me cough hard. Contacted God and let him know to slip to him. Fine, and how are you doing? Can I get you a drink? This one's a shoe-in. Awkward situation that I'm on a mission to ruin. Her big button smile was like camo. Hit up the men's room, we need more ammo. Watch at 3 o'clock, a new recruit. That's her gin and juicy juice. Use to stick a juicy fruit. She just knew she was cute. It's in her own best interests, less stress. Hit her with the do you need a milk test. It don't matter if she's slim or dressed to impress. I won't rest, fellas don't fess. Some of them just need to eat the whole thing of cress. It's been a long day, it's just how the song say.
Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
I hope she don't take this the wrong way.
Are you with it? Yeah! Okay, let's go. You know what to do. The whole world's watching and counting. And all you people listening out there, everybody, everywhere, hang on, hang on, hang on!
The official adventures of the Magnificent! The Magnificent!
I command it.
Oh
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know they next shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack got her back, it's not an act stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, feeling in your heart, chakra, chart topper. Start shit stopper, be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, bout to stable. Who to know is true motive, wonder where the shooter go. Bout to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Let him spit the venom, said him got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him. Stronger in the other voice, we makes the joints that make them spread them butter moist, man, please. Stage made of panties, from the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies. Man me the dough rake, daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Want some old thank you, ma'am, and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders, not enough tracks, hot enough black, it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you, who got you in spots to vandal. Do not stand still, both show skills close with no grills. Toast for polils, post no bills. Coast to coast, so snows, flows, real gold shit. Not supposed to overdose, no dose pills. Off pride types, talk wide, you scar me. Off sides, like I walk right, Starfleet. Told ya, wants to get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tick. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro. Old speech in my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mack. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Game sing soprano like Orlando. My mama told me, blasphemy, pass on her glass of OE. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. No stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream, we could skip the wedding. Have a nice dream, she only let him stick her head in.
Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. with the busload of niggas, this time we brought y'all muscle. Wild Child's the one to uplift most and it's confirmed. So tonight let's bang this mad villain music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? So the source of the verse coerces the course of a jam. Went to hell and back, saw Delta selling crack. In fact, had to come back with the brother with the mask by yelling black. Power to the people who support raw music. Blessed from the start to keep uplifting progressive art. To come out and uplift words, take verbalistic leaps to the next splurge. Concoct dope poetical excerpt. Who's the expert? Wow, with the physical frame, whose mental was tame to get over in this musical game. When the mad villain breaks your dome, you'll see your interval depth was written for those that slept. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Say what? Who's the one to rock up a party with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the cynical thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight to your heart like
Hear my word.
Are they?
Oh, yes.
Wreak havoc, beat beatless, mad traffic, sleek and lavish, people speaking, leaking to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test, slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let the fangs bust, and thank us. When the smoke clears, you can see the sky again. There will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them, end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive. Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk and cost billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. It's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting him, telling him to get to stepping. Obviously, became a portion of his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion.
It's like dire structures are fortified.
Same game. You can't reform them.
Hear myself think.
At my command. Not yet. Spawn of shadows.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They took out the enemy's top tower! Nice! It's like that song, Womp Womp but not nukes, a nuke, nuke, nukes. The enemy's top barracks just got riggedy, riggedy wrecked, son! Oh, the enemy's bottom tower is gone. Did it. Boy, you really should be proud of yourself, you know? Oh, geez, middle tower's under attack.
I knew you was in around, playing all innocent hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing the risk being jammed up like traffic inbound from spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like BBG first cassette. And still I put my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirts, now I gotta hear from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke us off, we could've still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you wanna do to wear a mask all day. I'm just a thing, I used to be proud of you. And you had some real good power. Probably kissed me later that evening, I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherlin. I'd rather waste it, or give it to your girl first. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Remember, my vacation out to Maryland, I duped the maid Carolyn. She made me throw the towel in. Like all foulmen, the time I hit your mom's off, I told her knock it off. But she had to set the rocket off. Ain't enough room in this fucking town. When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down. I'm not romping around, he better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
Hey, Snap, you got Mega
Now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up. Please stand by.